Yo, I'm gonna explain something to you, right? My girlfriend that died a couple years ago had kids with another dude, but she was my girl off and on since we was kids, okay? Dude never liked me. He went on his show because Turtle Boy was stalking me because I said something to him for putting Sarah's retarded son, excuse me if I'm saying that bad, on the TV. He put Diana Lancey's son, daughter. He just likes putting kids on there. We went on the show. I said I got my kid back. He was talking to people that were hating on me. So I showed him my action plan. I showed him my urines. It's that. That wasn't good enough for them, right? So then I said, all right, let's go on the show. Question for question. Aiden Kearney, I said. The minute I said his name is Aiden Kearney, when we went question for question caught on, right? He started putting pictures of my son. I said, yo, stop that shit. Then we were talking, and Brett was like, oh, he's dropping names. Then he put my daughter on and hit the button. So we're talking shit back and forth. And I'm a murderer, rapist, and molester, right? And he's got fake fucking counts, like you're probably one of them, right? And he starts all his shit, and then people get along. When I exposed him, he had 30,000 subscribers. When he finally got me, I said, I ain't going on his show, I'll be on live. I took 10,000 of his viewers, then went back on his show, and he got 5 back. All right? Once I exposed him, every day he was trying to get me. I have the proof and the messages trying to get me to go on the show. I didn't go on because of DCF, okay? Then I'm thinking to myself, this dude's already batted me down. Something must be up with him, all right? That's when I exposed him with sources. He has no sources. He has hearsay, all right, with people that have bias against me. And he sent DCF, edited version of me yelling, oh, I don't have my kid, walked all the way down my room, right? Showed him, shut the door, they were both sleeping. I came in here. I was like, yo, stop. He kept on doing it, kept on being rude, and he did it. And he sent, a lot of the stuff we didn't get. My friends didn't record, and I should have. And then I got him saying he's going to make my son transgender. So if you believe in him or anything he says and says, I'm the troll, 67 times. I stayed off the show for a month till I found out about the school committee shit. 67 times. Called them a sexual deviant. They sent pictures of people putting their fingers in assholes. 67 times. That was the last time I count. And then I went on his show again, and he had 2 dudes that were fucking losers, and like, put mic on, put mic on, put mic on. That night I got 670 something fucking friend requests. That night. He got that blog taken down. Okay? So 4 of my Facebooks are gone. Alright? He didn't want me to get the word out. So I don't want to hear it about I trolled on him, okay? This guy stalked me since December, sent shit to DCF, sent the fake fucking warning that I was here beating my kid, and it was a fucking lie, and the cops came, I was working, all right? He's fucked with my dad, my girl, all right? I don't want to hear that I'm the troll. I am making sure he is not on that school committee unless he recants what he said and admits that people say shit, but they have no sources to back it up. And that Janetti's been nothing but honest with us. Because I have told you everything, the truth. I made a song about Romulo and how he did shit, okay? I came forward. I was ranting about DCF. I got my kid back. He just hated for some reason and didn't like me. He wanted to see if he could destroy me. It's part of his fucking narcissism, okay? He had me on his beat. I came back, said there must be something up with him. And I found out what I found out. And I gave him his warning. And I showed him his little shit, all right? One more time, if he doesn't recant and take back that shit and let me either go on the show and tell him the whole story the way it is, my rights even to involve, right? Whether it's written or I do it live and he sends it on text what he wants me to answer. But he will recant saying he's going to take my son. He will recant saying I'm pimping out my son. He will recant saying anything he'll take him that's kidnapping. Just because you switching up the words don't mean shit. He will fucking tell that he's been working with the Hyde Park office. He's already found out from Steven. He will tell you guys that he doesn't pay taxes on that money. He will tell you that he starts charities and only has to give 30%, keeps the other 70%, okay? And he will also, if you remember, and go back with the sites he didn't delete because he's trying to be in the school committee, just like he said last night, all right? You'll see every day calling me, fucking with me, his fans. Put my fucking address on the line. Call DCF. I left, so there wouldn't be no problems, all right? I almost got stabbed the next day because he's like, justice for Lisa. Tons of revenge calls. Fuck you, I've been trolling shit. Everybody said I won't be able to fucking fuck with him because he'll destroy me. Stop, Mike. And no, I destroyed him. Now when I get on there, he don't want to talk no more. Right when I start talking about other shit, he gets me off quick. But it ain't gonna work. Alright? You're either a phony imaginary profiler or a fucking Skinner. Okay? Because I've showed urines, I've showed this, I've showed that, all that shit. And if you agree with anything he says, if anything, it should be just back off me like whatever. So you're either a fucking pedophile, cross-dresser too, or you just don't know the story, or you're just a phony fake figment of his imagination. I'm a troll. Dude, I don't even go on profiles. I feel so insecure. I just look at the pictures and like them. All right? This dude went down my shit for the last 10 years. Pulled out pictures. That's the definition of a troll. I got more views than him that night. He popped 748 views. I go on live. I pop 500 till he gets me banned. Then I send it to another one. Pop another 600, 700, 800. Shut up. Sounds stupid. All my raps are real life. Sorry they ain't hit songs, but they're real documentary raps. And I exposed all of them. Every one of them. And the shit that I did wrong, I said. So, he's either telling you to do it, like he pays journalists to write good artists for him, or whatever, but he's definitely registered at one time. Definitely trolled on my shit. I will definitely leave him alone if he keeps my kid's name out of his mouth. But he said my kid pimped out and Brick said some shit again. So, gonna give you your final warning. And fuck you, whoever you are. You come out the blue. You're a phony figment of his imagination.